Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we'll start. I think yesterday I have given some homework. I think there might be some people who might have done the cluster analysis on, or they might have thought about the themes related to different clusters. So we will, at the end, when there will be a question answer session, you can discuss it all with me. Okay, now, okay, so, okay, I am now going to R Studio. So if you have downloaded R and R Studio, so wherever it is downloaded, we have to go for to R Studio, because R Studio is the basic platform where R software is working. So R is basically a open software in which R Studio is a interface, you can say, is a page where we work. So if you have downloaded, you must have R Studio, something like that. So if you have, open it. So there will be sometimes four boxes will open or three boxes will open. So let us see. I am just looking for R Studio. I think it should be somewhere. Yes. So it is R Studio. It has come. So I think for you also, you can go to R Studio and then you click here. I think it will open. Hmm. It will take some time. Depends on your net connection. Okay, so I don't know what is there. Why it is there. Accept or go. No, it is already downloaded. I don't know why it is. I'll just go again and try to find out. Okay. So where is our studio? Okay. Sometimes they required some kind of what you called some update, because this is open software, na? People are working all over the world. Ah, it is there. Yes. So this okay. So they are asking for update. I am not going to update it. I am ignoring for the time being. Okay. So now this will be uh, this kind of interface.
Sir,
Are you getting this interface? R Studio?
sir,
Yes.
uh, one day earlier I tried this art studio and I already have entered a few codes, and uh, there is some data in my showing data
Hmm.
showing in my laptop. So
So
is it
what?
need is it needed to clear all the
No, it is
previous
not.
data?
No, it is not required. If it is whatever is there, for example, I also work in, yeah, you can start from there itself. No issue. Whatever is there, you leave it. If this kind of things, so you are talking about this, earlier something written in that particular box, isn't it? You leave.
Above that there is a data stored.
So you do so for example, workspace loaded from r dot data or type demo, all these things are written there. Let it be like this. Let it be like this. Don't worry. You have to give only three commands, and
Okay,
it is very simple. So do it with me. Are you
okay,
there? Are you there? Everyone is with me now?
okay, sir. Thank you. Yes,
So
sir.
if this interface is open, now you have to look it very uh, consciously and very effectively. What I am going to do it actually. This is only three command I will give you. I will give here. I will write here, and you will get the bibliometric interface. So with the help of this, we'll get another bibliometric interface where we work like we work in WASPware software. Okay. So before going to that place, we have to give three commands. So what is the number one commands? So what is the number one? You have to write what? You have to copy it what I am doing it actually. So what I am doing, first of all, I am writing it uh, install dot packages. Install dot packages. Dot. Slowly you can write, don't worry. Slowly I am just doing it actually for you. PAC. Install dot packages. So install dot packages, right? And then you have to go for enter. Enter. I'm just putting the button enter now. Install. So remember, install dot packages and then double bracket. This bracket something you can do it or automatically it will come. And then enter. What is there? Wait. Install dot packages. Okay, so one more thing we have to write. I forgot actually. So install dot package, and then after that, uh, in bracket we have to write bibliometrics. So again we have go back. Can we have cursor here? No. So you remove all. For example, I am just. I think if your net connection is slow, it will give you slow response. If your net connection is slow, its speed is slow. So I'm just writing once again. Install dot packages. One more thing I forgot to add. Install dot packages in bracket bibliometrics. I'm just writing the spellings. You follow the same spelling. Bibliometrics. Bibliometrix. So that is the first thing. Install dot packages in bracket bibliometrics. Okay. So if you have written this, you have to now you have to enter. You have to click the enter button. Okay, something wrong. Let me find out.
Sir, add comma, single comma.
Where? In
Before,
bibliometrics, na? Yeah,
yes.
yeah, in bibliometrics. Yes, I forgot. So it will not come. So again, I have to, okay. So what I'm going to tell you, this is actually, I'm copying it and then I am pasting it here and then here inverted comma. Yes, sir. See, I have in front of me. So this is inverted comma and then it is, no. You have to write down somewhere. So otherwise you will forget. So now enter. Okay, started. Okay, so finally your finally you can see the download by binary packages are in all these things. So the package is installed. Now what is the next step? The next step is you have to write here library bibliometrics. Library bibliometrics. So library and library in bracket bibliometrics. So library in bracket bibliometrics. Bibliometrics. So the first step was writing this install dot packages in bracket bibliometrics, which is in inverted comma. Then the second step is this library in bracket bibliometrics. There is no inverted comma, nothing like that, only this one. So library in bracket bibliometrics. This is the step, and we can click here. I think enter. So you have to enter. I'm going to enter now. Nothing happened. Okay, anyway. And then we have to library bibliometrics and then biblioshiny. Biblio bibliometrics. Okay. So bibliometrics, and this is this is biblioshiny. So actually not bibliometrics, you have to write biblioshiny. SHINY. Biblioshiny. And then double bracket. This bracket. So the first was, what was the first command? Please do write it, otherwise you will forget. First was install dot package, install dot packages in brackets inverted comma with bibliometrics, and then the another command is library in bracket bibliometrics. Then the third command is biblioshiny. These three command. I will send these three command to you also. Something if problem is there. So yes. So we are ready. Enter. Go to enter. Some spelling mistake is there. I'll just okay.
Sir, L is missing.
Biblioshiny. Yes. So I think what is happening to Biblio? So what is
Sir, there is something loading.
No, actually, it is actually because they have not got that biblioshiny was not there, so that's why. Let me just do it actually. Biblioshiny. I think spelling is correct. Biblioshiny and biblioshiny. And then double bracket. Let me find out. So
कमांड लिखिए ना मैं बाद में
वो भेजेगा अब
I think it started working. Just give 1 minute. It will come. I told you, so it is because of the net connection. Some people may get little early, some people may get little 1 or 2 minutes. So yeah. So now, are you there? Bibliometrics. This is what you call biblioshiny interface. Okay. So its performance is little more better than WAS viewer software, because it is an open source. People are improving, keep on improving this. So I think I would suggest you should do bibliometric analysis through biblioshiny, or is a combination of both. You can do the combination of both also. So I think you are in the same pace. Are you be with me?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, so this
Sir, please do it once again.
Okay, so then once again means I have to close everything and I have to do again. Okay, fine. So be with me. Okay, I'm doing it once again. Anybody,
Okay,
is there anyone who has reached to this level? Is there anyone?
Sir, can you repeat it?
Okay, that's I'm going to repeat it. Okay, no issue. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going to close it. Okay, I'm going to close it. So this is actually our page where we start our bibliometric analysis. So now I'm going to close it. I'm going to do it once again. So be with me. Okay, I've closed. Now once again I'll open this R studio. Are you at this page now?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay, now you very carefully you do it actually now. So what I'm going to tell you, first command, what you have to write. The first command is the first command is this one, install dot packages in bracket bibliometrics. The first command. I'm going to write the first command now. So what is my first command? My first command is install dot. It is written. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So it is
Yes,
written
sir.
now. Install dot packages in brackets bibliometrics, and then this comma and all these things, the same like you write, you type in your this interface. Is that okay? Should we go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so okay, enter. The next step is enter. Okay, so actually what happened, they ask for updation. So sometimes updating packages, sometimes. Okay, I'll do it once again. Let me find out. This is just bibliometrics. Control C. So one of the more packages to be uploaded are currently loaded. So okay, so we have to we have restarting. We have to restart it. Okay. So once again, I think that's why it is not coming. I'm just canceling it. I'm just closing it, and I'm just closing this also. So don't save. Okay. So close. It is closed now. Now again, we have to go to R Studio. This is the right process. Okay. So go to R Studio and then, okay, R Studio. So please do it once again, because then if it is installed, it will not redo it the same on the same page. You have to redo it. So again, now this page has come. Okay. Fresh page has come because I have closed everything, and now I have again opened this R Studio software. Okay. Now I'm going to write down install dot package, install dot packages in bracket bibliometrics. Are you be with me? And with bibliometrics, we have to do inverted comma here. You do it once again because you close and then do it, redo it actually. Are you there?
Yes, sir. It is installed.
Okay, so now it is installed.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
okay, so now you go to enter. Okay, done. Now the what is the second
Biblioshiny.
no, not second is, I think second is uh
Library.
library. Very good. Bibliometrics library. So second is library and library in brackets bibliometrics. I think I'm right. So let me check it. Library. Library in bracket bibliometrics. It is there. Spellings and everything is, I think, bibliometrics. Correct. So then again, we'll go there and then again enter. Enter. Okay. Generally, it takes time to respond because of the net connection, because it's an open software. It works in an open environment. So net connection is required. If it is a strong net connection, it will give better result. I mean, early performance. So then what is the last one? Biblio shiny. So we have to write biblio SHINY double bracket and then enter. We have to wait. So one new page will come, which is known as Biblio Shiny page, which is again governed by our software. I think everybody has got this page.
Yes, sir, I got this.
Okay, fine. So should we start now? So what is the first thing we have to do? Generally for any WAS viewer software, what was the first thing we did? To upload the data.
Upload the data.
Uploading data. That is very important. So our data is somewhere, yesterday's data. Na? So we have to go to data. Then we have to go to load data. So in this page, you have to go to data and then you have to go to load data, because without data, this software will not work. Okay. This software is for bibliometric analysis. It is governed by our software, which is an open software. You can use it. You can mention also in your paper, and editors, all editors are accepting this. So there is no issue in that. So load data, you go to load data. So you have, I think you've gone to load data, click one button there. Then you will have this, you go to right hand side. They are asking that please choose what to do. Are you looking at this? Please choose what to do. So you have to click here. So they are finding out, they are telling import raw files, use sample selection, load bibliometrics files. So basically you have to import the raw file. What you have to do here? You have to import raw files. So what you have to do? You have to click import raw files. Okay. So which database? They are asking for which database? Second question is database. So what is your database? It is from Scopus. So you have to put here Scopus. What is by default? It is written Web of Science. So you have to take this. So what are the, yeah. So Scopus, you can select Scopus. Please select Scopus. Okay. Then let me find out, is there any question? Give 3 commands at once. Okay. Okay, that is also possible. Yeah. Yeah, that can also be possible. Okay, so then they will ask your where did you place your data? So you have to choose, you have to browse.
Sir, can you please do it for the file 581? Which?
Okay, 581 also will do. But
Okay, sir.
the file which we have sent yesterday, it was earlier, na? So it was very latest technology, environment, sustainability. So that is very new thing, and some new result may come also. That 581 is totally different. Very,
Okay, sir.
it's a 5 years or 4 years back data. So
Yes, sir.
I think,
Agreed.
and everybody is having this file. So it's better to go for new things. So you can explore, we can explore together. It's a kind of paper development workshop. So that will be, we are doing it and we are learning it and we are preparing a paper also, something like that. Anybody can join in writing this paper topic. This is a topic also. Anyway, so import that data for raw file, then you go for Scopus and then you for browsing. So, okay, browsing. So browsing means you have to choose. You remember where was our data? So from your computer, you go and find out where is your data. So my data was in download and then Scopus 22. The data, the name of the file was Scopus 22. So I'm just taking the same data and we know what is the topic, what are the keywords and everything. File is with you only. So I'm selecting this Scopus and then I have selected my data and now I'm going to upload this data. I have chosen this data. Now I am to upload this data. So it will take some time. So I have selected and now I'm going to put open. There is a place called open. There is a box open. So I'm just doing it open. Okay, it has gone there. So upload complete. Now after upload complete, it is not, they will not start working. You have to uh, give the command start. So there is a start command. So
Sir, which data we have to put?
that Scopus 22 yesterday I have sent, Aman sir has sent.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So that you browse and upload it. Have you done? Browse and upload. How many people have done this?
Yes, sir. Done.
Yes,
Write
sir.
done.
Done.
Okay, fine. Write done in your column, in your chat box. Anybody can write done. Okay, so yes,
Sir,
Avnish. Yeah.
hello. Sir, because of net, I am not able to reach
Ha,
this page.
so don't worry. It is a, see, I told you that a strong net connection is required. Many people are doing it actually, and we can repeat this process also. And you know the processing, in fact. So when the net connection will be strong, you can do it also.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
And
That is
this
why I am not
act
able to
and
reach them.
this video, this lecture is being recorded also. So we'll be sharing with you all these things. So don't worry. Okay, let it be like that because we can
Thank you, sir.
proceed with the um, uh, analysis. So now start button is there. Okay, we'll go for a start now. Start. Again, it will take some time. So by giving only 3 commands on R Studio, you will get the access to Biblioshiny software, which is again comes under R software. So it's a different interface will open in the name of Bibliometrics or Biblioshiny, where you can do lot of bibliometrics analysis like Viewer software. So it is more, I think more number of people nowadays, they are working on that. So since our data was how many papers you remember? 1700 something paper was there or 1800 paper were there in our data. So that's why they are taking some time. Yeah, it has come. How many data? How many data points? How many papers are there? 1849. Can you see my can you see my this what you call screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah. So now it is all completed. Excellent. And nothing to worry. Now all 1849 documents from Scopus are in our Biblioshiny software. Right? It has come, completed everything. So now what we have to do, we have to start. We can start now. So this is a kind of green signal. It's a kind of green signal that you can start with all these things. So with all a kind of, you say that analysis, bibliometric analysis. So you go down and you go to close. You can close it or you can save it also. If you want, you can save this, but this is of no use. This is only showing that your data is now inside. That is completed. The process is completed. Now data is inside the software. Now we can play with this data, or you can, fetch different type of results, which is bibliometric analysis results from the data. So we'll start now. So here you have to close it. So close, now close. So now all of things are here. We don't need to worry about this. We only go to the left hand side. So in the left hand side in this software or this page, one is written data. Down to data, it is loading data that we have done. So actually gathering data is also there. So we don't need to worry. Filter also don't need to worry. We only will start with overview. What is the total overview of the data? What are the data types of articles, research, whatever there, it will come. So we'll start with overview. Okay, so we'll click to overview now. I have clicked to overview. Now we have following subheadings has come. One is main information, another is annual scientific production, another is average citation per year, 3 field plots. So we have to go one by one. And all these informations are very important for bibliometric analysis. So first of all, we'll go to main information. So main information, click here. So the new page has come where it is written. What is written? Main information. Main information is written. Now what you have to do, you have to find out the table, because plots, it is not plot is not possible for this main information page. So you have to go to table. So sometimes in some cases plot is not possible. So they in fact it is there, but since in this type of information plotting is not possible, so they have not given any result in that. This kind of plot is not required actually. What is the use of this? So that's why we go to table. So table, go to table. So first is plot and second is table. We should go to table now. Okay. Yes. So this is the result. Now, so this is actually, they will talk about the main information about data. Means what is the time span? First is time span. What is the time span? 2015 to 2024. What are the source? How many source? How many journals or books? We have taken 523. How many documents? Total documents is 1849. Annual growth rate, that is not required here, but they have shown. Document average age, that is also not required, but it is just they are giving it. It's not required in your research paper. Average citation per doc. So it means you have, for example, you have 1849 document. So what is the average citation per doc is 16. So maybe they have got the number of citation and then divided it. Software is doing for you. If you want, you can use this information for your research paper, or if you don't want, you can avoid all this information. So some people are using full information, some people are using partial information. Then in one of the research paper where what yesterday I was discussing about tactic knowledge. You remember tactic knowledge and organizations, where I have discussed framework based Adobe based research or review paper. There they have not used full information. They have taken some information from this table and they have used it. So sometimes they are talking about document content, keywords, how many this. this kind of thing. And then article, how many articles, how many, all these things, co-author for document, international co-authorship, so document type. So all of these things are there. You can just go through. You can just, so what we can do, one thing, BiblioShiny is a software which give you an opportunity uh, to 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 download all the information all together at one page. That is what we call report page. So if you want to, one way of doing it is something like, okay, I'll just leave it here. So suppose you want to save it for you. So what happened? Either you go for print, either you go for PDF, either you go for Excel sheet, or you can download in the CSV file, or you can copy and paste into Word also. So that all you can do. The first thing, but what I suggest that since you are doing this analysis and this is a type of open software, you do all the analysis and you go for every time for every page you can go for plus. What is plus? What is plus? Add result to the report. So there is a report page also. Here there is a, see, you can see left hand side. Can you see left hand side in the blue boxes? There is a report. Okay, so in report, are you there with me?
So where is the plus sign?
A plus sign is actually this particular result. This is a result, na? Main information is a result. That result or that page will be copied through plus to result here, report. So if you do plus, so what will happen? Suppose I am doing plus. What is plus? Plus means you are telling the software that you add this page or the result of this page for to my report. So finally, when I do my, when I want this report or this result, I can fetch from report. So you do plus here. I'll show you. So plus, this plus, okay, plus. So main information added to the report. Okay. So now you go to report. Okay. So where is the report? Yes, this is the report. So in that side, we go to report and find out whether it is pasted or not. So we'll find out. Okay. So if you click the report, this page will come. So select the result to include in the report. So it is, see, it is there. Main information page is here. So if you want to show this, if you want to show this page, if you want to see this page, we have to go for export report, because you want to find out now later on. Here you are doing analysis, but when you do the analysis on when you write a research paper, that is the Word format. So when you write the research paper, you required all the reports, all the results at a single place. So that is, report is a reservoir. You can say the report is a reservoir of all the results generated through BiblioShiny. So are you clear now?
Sir, I have a small question.
Okay.
So if we go back to the sheet, the page where the main information is being displayed, can we go back to that sheet, sir? Main information, not the report, but the overview, under the overview.
Okay. I'll go. First of all, I'll just show you. I'm just going it. Just give me 1 minute.
Sure,
I
sir.
just want to show that whether it is there or not. So you go to export. Okay, it has come in the downloaded form. When you open this downloaded file, it will open in an Excel form and you can see the report. Can you see the report?
Yes, sir.
All these things. Okay, now I'm closing it. Don't worry. This is actually not required editing. Now I'm closing it all together. Okay, I'm closing it. Yes. So you want me to go to back?
Overview main information page.
Yeah. Okay, just a minute. Yeah. This
Yes,
page
sir.
has, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to understand that there are two items here, annual growth rate percentage and document average age. What exactly is the software output trying to tell us by both of these?
So yeah, this is the beauty of this software. There, I mean, annual growth rate is the average growth rate. Sometimes, you know, for example, from year 1 to year 2, it is very positive, 3.4 percentage, right? For example, and in some year it went down, in some year it went up. So for that, if it is went down, so it is negative, it is going to the negative direction. So all negative, positive they have added, and then they have found out this kind of average. So that is
What
there.
has happened here, if we go to this annual scientific production page, if we see that page, that the numbers of papers have been rising continuously. From 64, they've gone up to 397 in the year 2023. Now in 2024, it is saying 60. So because it's only 2 months gone, and so the data is coming in minus just because of that, because
So-
either the data is not adequate or
No.
impact of 1
It
year.
it is adequate data, but the problem is software doesn't know that, see, yeah, so you're right, actually. Software doesn't know that it only 12 months, so the year is 12 months, but they cannot calculate like this, only 2 months mein itna hua hai, so something like that they can go for, and they have to wait for another 8 months or 9 months, something. So because of that, only showing negative parts. So that's why I'm telling you, you have to use cleverly, you have to use your
Yes.
wisdom. Using this data or this result, you have to use your wisdom also. That's why I'm telling you all these things. Okay.
So this will have to be done manually because yearly impact would be required. And then again, the second thing which shows the document average age. So what exactly are we trying to say by that?
I mean, document average age, what Biblioshiny is giving, in the letter, when you do some other observation also, you'll come to know. It is just, for example, what I have observed that, for example, one paper has written from long back. So it is now 13 years old, something like so it shows only that many of the papers are written very recently in this segment. So that is only, I think, that interpretation is according to me, that most of the papers are young papers. So that's why they are telling it average age, something like that.
Fine, sir. Right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so these results, it is not necessary that you use all the things which is there. It is, some things are, you see the papers according to different papers, according to different, because since you are an entrepreneur, you want to use this paper for your result and for your ambition, so you can use this information for that. So what I'm telling you, if you want to capture this information in report, you have to go for plus button, and this plus button will capture all this information for your later use, and it will go to the report where it is that side. So it will go to report, and it will be always, you can always download finally when you close this software, because you may not come to the same page again. I mean, you do the same analysis will come, but that report will be always saved in the form of when you download it. So let us go, so let us do some another exercise. For example, annual scientific production. That is very the second one. So it takes time. So it is something like that. So it means it is, you can see some, so see, that's what I'm telling you. You can observe that is there any specific year wise can be divided, for example, 2015 to 2025. If you can divide, if you can see that around 22 to 23, there is a, good hike in number of papers. Can you see it? Between 22 to 23, huge number of hike. Their hike rate is, many authors have written between 22 to 23. Can you observe this? Because their slope of the graph is very high. So it means a number of papers are very high. So you can do it. So you can that can be your observation. So see, from it start from year 22. Number of document 314. It is number of document 397. You can just find the difference. So what is the difference from 314 to 397? Around 70, 80. Now you can see year 21. 21, how much? 291. Here it is how much? 314. It means the difference is only 20. You understand? 25, something like that. So that is also here. Software is not telling you directly, but with the help of software, you can, develop some different type of information, which is actually not possible only through the software. Software is giving you a direction. That's why I'm telling you. Software will give you the direction, but you have to make it an ornament which is according to your posture, your gesture or texture of your, you color or hair color. We use hair color. We use specs and all. Whatever we use, we color ourselves, or we do use a lot of beauty products and all. So that can be done through this. They will give you the guidance. So that kind of one insight you can develop, and you can read the papers which are written between 2021 to 22. What is there any changes in the theme of the paper which is written from 21 to 22 and 22 to 23? Something. And so we can find out that every 5 years, is there any changes from 25 to from 2015 to 2020? Is there any special kind of themes people were writing on that? Authors were writing on that? Or what happened, that why there is a rise from 2019?
Sir, it may
2009.
be due to COVID times.
So that is up to you. Very true. So that is up to you. So that's what I'm telling you. I'm just giving you the hint that what kind of, new things you can add in your research, then only it will be publishable. Otherwise, many students and many the scholars also, they used to come and they used to just draw this line, and they just describe it, and they come and the paper is actually is rejected. So paper always, this kind of paper used to reject, and they come to me that, sir, we have done, whatever you have taught, that according to that, these all figures and all, everything is correct. So what is the outcome? So that's why I'm telling you, how differently you can write the outcomes, the findings, that will create your creativity, that will give you can create your creativity, your insights, and your contribution, which is different from others, right? So there is another thing here. We can go for table also. So okay, so this is the table. For example, it started from, you can see 24 you have to remove. Then you can only tell, because you can write down specifically in the paper, mentioning that the data was fetched in the month of February. So in the February, only 60 papers were noted. So, but we are including, you can write straight away, because editors are very, honest in that way. You write it, they will accept it. You can just write them that only 60 papers have been fetched from the database because of the month of February, but we thought it is very important to consider those papers for our bibliometric analysis, because they are also maybe contributing because of their newness, or just published things, something like that you can mention. So these all things are there. Again, if you want to save it, because saving is also important. See, there are two ways of saving it. Once you copy from here and then go to some Word file, and then you paste there. Okay. Or second way is go to plus. Plus will automatically save all these results to the report. And finally, you can download the report, that will be your property. So for that, I'm doing yes now. Okay. So one more thing, I don't know whether, yeah. only 10 entries are there. So it's okay. Sometimes I'll show you when there's more entry. So plus sign. Okay. Annual scientific production added to the report. Done. Now you can go to average citations per year. This is also one of the important outcomes. People used to use it in a different way. You can go through with the previous papers which I have published, or in any good papers, what kind of utilization they do for average citations per year. You can also find out. Some people might have, used all the information. So this is average citation per year. So you can see the average citation was in the year of 2018, isn't it? 2018. So likewise, simultaneously, when you are copying and you are pasting it, likewise, you can write some hint. For example, here, average citation per year was 5 in year of 2018. Now average citation 2019 is 3.9. Average citation in 2023 is 1.6. So can you give some implication based on this graph? You have to think for that. You have to think. That is entrepreneurship. That is the new thing you can bring out. I don't know. You can, think on that. Then, okay. Then we can again go for table also. So let us see what table says. Almost same thing. Okay. So they are talking about this mean citation number of this. I don't know what is mean. This citation per year, citation year. So for example, total citation is one paper has come in 2015 and total citation is 26. So now 10 years happened now. So it is divided by 10. So it is mean citation per year is 2.6. But I don't know what is this. This is actually mean TC per article. So it is per citation per article. That is per citation per article. So and then they have got mean CT per cycle, but why they have not? Okay, so it is some division is also there. I think number of articles also it is to be considered, and then you'll get all these results. So that they have already done it for you. You only have to summarize and put it in your result if it is required. Sometimes it is not required. Sometimes it is required. If something is very new, niche idea, you can give it. Otherwise, you can leave it. There are other things also to work on that. So again, if you want to save it, you have to click on plus sign. Okay, plus sign. Average citation per year added to the report. Okay, fine. Now this is the next one, 3-field plot. Actually, 3-field plot is part. It was a part of my recently, we have also written a paper which we have submitted to a British Academy of Management conference. So I cannot share this paper with you, but 3-field plot, I'll show you how to use this 3-field plot. Okay. So when I show you, then it will be more clear to you. So first I'll show you where I have used, and then we'll come here and we'll do this 3-field plot. Okay, so just give me 1 minute. Okay, so okay, now what is this? So okay, so this is actually my paper. Myself and some few more colleagues, we have written this paper, but it is not. It is to be in a process of publication. We are sending for A star or A. We are targeting this. So this is a. I cannot share it right now, but I can show you what is the use of, see, year wise, see number of publication between this year wise publication. So I'll show you this. Yesterday only we have submitted in British Academy of Management conference. So I'll show you the 3D factor. What is there? This is Prisma. I told you, na, inclusion, exclusion criteria, then some other criteria are there. Prisma means, yeah, Prisma, you remember identification, screening, eligibility, inclusion, all these things yesterday we have discussed. So, okay, we'll go to quickly we'll go to 3 field, then we'll come back because I want to finish this fast and then we'll have a discussion question also because in this way, actually we are in a process of developing a bibliometric paper also. This is a relation between source, country and author's keyword. So figure 3, what we have written about figure 3? Figure 3 represents research in that particular area, association between source, journals, country and primary keywords used by authors. So we can find out what are the top sources, what are the top countries, and what are the topmost keywords used by these journals, right? So this is the actually use of 3D plot. So that is come from Biblioshiny. So that is we are going to find out relation between source, country and authors. So this is I think source, then we have countries and then keywords. So source, countries and keywords like this they are telling. Okay, so we'll go there. So 3 field plot. So you can click the 3 field plot now. Are you there with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So come to 3 field plot. Okay. So, okay, yeah. I'm just removing it. Okay, we go little up, yeah. So 3 field plot. Nothing has come, isn't it? So we have to actually, in that 3 field plot, there was a relation between source, country and author keywords. So first we have to go to that place. You know, in your right hand side, there is this kind of sign is there, small circle and in this sign. So open it. Now, what are the parameters? So in between, you remember in between there are 3 things. One was source, in between country, and last was uh, keywords. So middle field will write countries. So countries. Left field, we will write sources. So is there sources there? Source, author, affiliation, countries, sources. Sources must be there, I think. Sources. Okay, we will click left sources. Sources. Then right field, you remember keywords. We will go for keywords. Okay, so this we have selected. So when you click button, when you click the button here, so this options of parameter comes, and in the parameter I am clicking middle field in the plot will be countries, left field in the plot will be telling about sources, and right field in the plot will be telling about keywords. And number of items, generally we go for 20 items. We can go for 10 items also, but generally we go for 20 items so that we have clear cut idea. But here for your convenience, I am taking only 15. Okay, only 15. So 15 top countries, 15 top generals, 15 top words, something like that. Just for the clarity of the picture, because it will be very small, then difficult for you to see. Okay, so you have taken it? Yes. And then run the analysis. The first one says run the analysis. You have selected from here and now you are going to run the analysis. Click. It is taking some time. Oh, beautiful. So the first one is source. Source means journals. So that you see the long, the big size of this red color, huge red color, that box, or you can say this is there, space is there. It means they have, huge number of papers. And you remember in our, one of the analysis, they say that in the sustainability journal, we have 721 articles. You remember? Yesterday we did the same kind of exercise. So here they are telling that it is actually a huge number of papers are published in sustainability journal, which is from Switzerland. You understand? Now, what is the relationship? You can see huge numbers from China. In our, when we did some exercise from WAS viewer also, it was the China who got the number one. Then number one, number two was USA that, but here it is Spain. Then which word? That DE is the keywords. DE is the keywords, author keywords or keywords you can say here. So which is the most dominant keywords is sustainability. Which is the second dominant keywords is sustainable development. Which is the third one? Environment. Which is the fourth one? Circular economy. Then we have environmental. Then we have technology. So technology is the sixth one. Blockchain. They are talking about blockchain. Innovation. So these are the words. You can write so many things with the help of this. You are all allowed to write. You're free to write the conclusion, your own conclusion on this basis. So this is the thing here. This also you want to save it. For saving, you go for click button, that is plus button. So you click on plus button here. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to click on plus button. Okay, done. Yeah, 3-field plot added to report. Now it is all going to the report now. Now we'll go for now. So the first part is over now. So we'll go for sources. We can go for authors, documents, clustering, and so many other things. So we'll go for a few more things, and then we'll go for something more, which is more, you can try everything. So many things are there. So first we'll go to source. Okay, let us find out source. So what is the most relevant source? The question is, what is the most? This kind of relationship, this kind of analysis you can do in WAS viewer also. Okay, so what is the most relevant source? You click here. Okay, so we received something. Okay, so most relevant sources. So we'll give for, so it is plot. If you want to ask plot, so plot may come when you run the analysis. So you run the analysis. Okay, so sustainability 721. You remember in WAS viewer software also, total number of documents were 721 for sustainability. So the sustainability is the journal which actually promotes this kind of writing, which is related to sustainability, environment, and technology. So if you want to, if you, for example, this bibliometric analysis, what we are doing it, and if you are able to prepare a paper for that, which is the most suitable journal? Sustainability. The most suitable journal is sustainability, because they are publishing this now. And see, 721, you have taken 721 research paper from sustainability, and you are doing bibliometric analysis for that. You can give up, you can send them a proposal. that, hey, look, you have 721 paper is from my field are published in and have been published in your journal. I'm going to do it some bibliometric analysis for you. It is for benefit for your paper also, for your journal also, because we are going to find out what are the main theme, what are the main important words, whatever the way main important authors, strongest authors, those who have contributed, so many things we are going to do for you. So they will definitely tell you or allow you for that. Anyway, so like this you can find out the top most journals available, those who have published, or you can go for sometimes table also. Okay, so you go for table, for example. Yeah, so you can find out 720. Same kind of things are available in table. So how many total entries? 521. Basically, we go for top 10, get top 20. Then we go for, again, you want to save it? Yes, I want to save it. So by clicking plus, done. Then again, you can go for, maybe production over time. You can go for production over time. I'm just giving you some example, and then so production over time means, again, plotting. For plotting, you have to click on run. Okay, so this is, time slot 2015, how many number of papers, 2016, how many papers. I think you might have seen this kind of differences. And then they say that it is business and strategy of the environment, and then environmental development and sustainability, this kind of sustainable cities and society. But better in that case, I think I would suggest you should go for table. Let us find out table. And I think somebody has raised the question also. 1 minute, I'm taking your question. 1 minute. So like this, you can find out. So see, I told you many informations are sometimes irrelevant in some context. If you want to use it, you can use it, but you have to use this very effectively. All the information are not for every type of result. Maybe you are working on medical science research, or you are working in computer science research, or you are working in social science research, management and all. So all results are not useful in using of bibliometric analysis in every context. So that is by this. Okay, oh, I'm stopping here. I'm just taking your question. One question I want to take it because somebody raised the hand. Yeah, please tell me. Yeah, please tell if is there any query?
Sir, I have one query. You said there was a difference in countries in viewer and in the R studio. Like after China, there was Spain in the R and USA in the other. Then which result is more reliable? Like,
Actually, it is just my guess. I don't know whether you check it actually. I just guess it. I may forget it also, because this kind of countries and all results should be same, because we have seen that 721 published in sustainability, so it is true in that case also. So I don't know in which context it is the same or not. We can verify it once again if it is, because it was just it came into because I thought, okay, first one pay it was China, then second one was in that. So I may forget also. So this was in uh, uh, because both are authentic. So there may be what kind of mechanism they are developing. If there is change in that way, it is not actually generally it is not there. Uh, but I just told that because I guess it is something different, but maybe I'm wrong. So I'm not sure about this.
but sir,
So
it may be, it may show any some difference, Then if there are some difference in the results, then which result we should quote in our paper?
Generally,
follow?
generally in this, both the softwares are, since they are, suppose you talk about the number of papers, um, um, I mean belongingness, countries belongingness to the paper, something like that you are talking. So sometimes they consider it as a something corresponding author is from which country. Sometimes they consider as a first author, and sometimes the countries are 5 authors are there, and the 5 authors are from different countries. So that it is very small, um, um, maybe because of that reason, some differences may come. You can go ahead with any result, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because nobody is going to, that is only they want to show that what are the top 10 countries publishing in that way. Otherwise, this result is not very much significant. It is, what is the use of, but there is some, some software, some you can utilize this later on in some other way. So the result is something like that, we can utilize in a different way. So there is no hard and fast rule for that. And you check it also, recheck it, because I may forget, because I just know that China was there, then USA or something, UK, or that is my I may be wrong also. So it doesn't matter. Is okay. So we'll go for that. And suppose for I want to we'll see how many results. Okay. So only 10. Okay, 10. So it's okay. So plotting is there, table is there, whatever you want, you will want to save it also. So that is again plus button. Again, it has there. It is saved in a report. You remember report is here somewhere. This is your report. So now you go to authors, and then you can find out which are the best authors, like most relevant authors. So most relevant author, you can get from there also, you can get from there. Suppose, for example, we did some analysis, that is keyword analysis. That keyword analysis you can get from there also, and from here also. So whatever you want, you can take it. See this something special thing are also there here. Some thematic analysis is important thing, which is, or word cloud, their designing is totally different. I'll show you all this thing, don't worry. So this is okay, so we are at the author and most relevant authors, and maybe authors production over time. That is the new thing which is in the Biblioshiny, which is not in WAS viewer software. So first of all, we'll go for most relevant author. So okay, we'll go there. We'll take the So Wang Wei has written 11 number of documents. Then Liu Wei, all are China's, Chinese people. Kim, all China. A Kumar is maybe, I think, Indian. So like this. So from the last 10 years, this is something like that. This is also, you can use it, or you can go for table also. Let us say table. Yes. So you can take, I mean, the number of top 5 authors. Who are the top 5? You can tell the this field is dominated by Chinese author. You can tell that this field is dominated by Chinese author, something like that. You can, write what you can see the papers in which how they have written. Then author production over time. That's what I just, okay, I forgot this result. So, but to add in the report. So I'm just going once again, clicking on plus. Okay. Now author production over time. Let me find out author production over time. So table production here, we'll go to author production. Let me go for plotting. Let us see what is the plotting. Okay, something is little bit ambiguous, because in 2017, 2019, something. This is, so we'll go for more clarity, we'll go for production here. Yeah, you can see. So this is 46 entries. Okay, so sometimes this particular table is showing only 10 entries. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10 entries. And the total entries are 46. So if you want to increase the number of entries in one page, we'll go to show 10 rows. It is show 10 rows. We go to show 50. Show 50 rows. So now 50 people. Now you can see it. So if you want, you can include some frequency, total citation. So something like that. This is something. So this kind of result you can include in your. So I'm just adding it plus. Yes, it is also added. So so many other things are there. You can go through. You cannot go through also. Not all the results. I told you that not all the results are used in a social science research. Some results for medical and some whatever you want to use it, that is for you. That is, I'm just showing you some most relevant affiliation if you want. So let us see what is the most relevant affiliation. We can go for table. Okay, so run option is there. Don't forget. So no reported. Then research center. These are the, I think, universities and organizations they promote. So you can tell that these are the top 10 organizations or universities. They are promoting such kind of research. So you can just tell which are the universities, something like that. So that is also one of them. Then you can, even plotting also. I don't know whether this, yeah, that is also you can, the same thing. So again, plus, then we can go for little more, and that is what you called, okay, corresponding authors countries. Or you can tell about the source countries or this kind of thing. So let us go for corresponding author countries. So this is, let's go for plot. Or if your net connection is slow, it will be, very difficult to, my battery also little low. So I'm just going to add this in between. It is coming out. Something, yeah, something. And what is these? What are these colors? Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so this is MCP SCP. That is multi countries paper and single country paper. So sometimes this kind of information is very important, in which there are some papers those who are using many multiple countries authors, in which, for example, Chinese are having more multiple countries author paper. USA is having little more than China, I mean, more multi country papers. Those who are, I mean, the one person is from USA, one person is from France, one person is from India, one is from Africa. So nowadays it is a trend that it is a collaboration type of paper. So this red color is showing that multiple country papers, and this is single country paper. So this is one of the important, you can say, the um, contribution, you can say. Let us see in the table. Yeah, this table actually, we have this table we have mentioned in our research. That is, I think, this corresponding author countries. this single country paper, multiple country paper. So out of 200, I think Chinese have, you add this 250 and 229. You add, it is about corresponding authors. It is not all the authors. It is about corresponding authors. So they are, in collaboration with multiple, or they are single. So that is like this ratio is there. You can go for many more. You can take 10 data. So if you want to summarize this data, you have to write together. This 221 should be added in 250. This 172 should be added in 195. This 78 should be added in 34. So like that, these two data are same. So I mean, you have to add this because the both are from China. Okay, so then I don't know, plotting I have shown you. So now it is, again, you want to save this result. Yes, I want to save this result. So this is saving the result. Now, then we can go for authors production over time. Sometimes this is also one of the important result, authors production over time. So this is authors production over time. For example, 2015, like this, you can just give some examples about some important authors if it is there. So in 2015, Chen has written 1. In 2022, he's written 2. Total citation is this kind of things you can mention if you want, otherwise you can leave. But here you could put the plus button. Okay. Then we have Lotka's law and all. It's not important right now for this purpose, for especially particularly if it's social science purpose. You can use it. Author local impact, that is again, you can just browse, you do it, whether it is, if it's important, you can use it. Then affiliation. Okay, so it is done. This is done. Affiliation production. If you want me to run through, I can run through, but I wanted to go, for example, corresponding authors, countries scientific production. Okay, we'll go to countries scientific production, or countries production over time, or we can take one. Okay, I'm taking this one. Okay, so for this, already I think plot will come. Okay, if it is not coming, we go to table. See, something countries scientific production, something different. So see this, that shows something different. So it is about scientific production. You have to read little more about this. Whenever you want to read more, yeah, there is a help button somewhere. It is somewhere. See, question mark. So if you want to read little more about this thing, you have to click on question mark. They will give you some, it will open another page where some hints and some details will be mentioned. You can read it and you can get some kind of help from this. Now we'll go for corresponding most cited countries. Okay, we'll go for most cited countries also. The same kind of thing. I think most cited countries you will get in VOS viewer also. But the basic thing is how you use your these kind of information in writing papers. So I have shown you my paper, and recently I'll show you little detail in the paper which we have yesterday night we have submitted. So because this is very fantastic paper where they have done uh, framework based literature review as well as bibliometrics and SLR also. So if you go to plot, okay. So what will be the most cited country in this case? Can you tell me? Anybody can tell.
China.
Let us see. Oh, you were absolutely right. Now, in this case, it is okay. You remember in that was sphere also, number 1 was China, number 2 was USA. Now they are coming the same. I remember this. I remember. Number 2 was USA. Now for number 3, I don't know. So this kind of result, you can tell that this is China, number 1, this kind of thing. They are most cited countries and all these things. You can. There is no, oh, we talk about, there is, I mean, in top 10, they are not. India is not. Go to table. Okay. So how many results are there? Let us find out. 87 entries. Can we go to 20? So if you want to take top 20, so what you have to do? Show 10 rows ki jagah pe, we have to write 25. Okay, now 25. Let us see whether 25 in India is there or not. India is there? Oh, yes, India is there.
Yes, yes.
Yes, it is there. So, so like this, it's up to you. I mean, so the basic thing is you have to read top few papers in that particular area, and like this, you have to find some niche area, like for example, tactic knowledge in organizations. Okay, here in our paper we have written on performance. So what is the title? It is about performance related with the. I'll show you. Yeah, this. What is the topic? So you have to find some word. See, sustainable green human resource management and performance. So whatever your sustainable green human resources are there, but whether it is related to performance, and if it is related to performance, then we'll find out those paper and we will emphasize only on performance part related to sustainable green HR, and we'll do bibliometric framework based SLR and future agenda. You understand? So the key word is performance here. So if you want to do, for example, one topic cannot be like this: sustainable green HR, a bibliometric analysis and future agenda. No, it will not work. So like for example, tactic knowledge in organization. So you are trying to understand the organization in the view of in relation with tactic knowledge. So how tactic knowledge is helpful in organizational development. So that is the a way of doing it. So that is the beauty of any literature review paper. You have to find some this kind of words and then you work on this. So that paper I cannot share. It is under production. So I can only show you. If you want, I can just run through after when I finish this. But otherwise, many papers I have shared with you. I think quite much homework is there. You can prepare a working paper and you can share with me. I can help you. I can give my comments, and on the basis of your comments, you can prepare a paper within a month if you want, because a lot of desk work is required. There is no field work in literature review, but a lot of brain work is also required there, because you have to think about new things, because ultimately it is a entrepreneurship project. Okay, fine. So we'll go back and okay, we'll go back to our page. Okay, here we are. So again, we want to save this page, so we'll go to plus. Okay, it has gone there. Now we'll go to another. What is this? So many other things are there. Documents. If you go to most cited documents, most cited countries are there. Then we go to documents part. Documents means you can get most global cited documents. So let us see. Okay. Table. Yeah, you can say. You can use this these papers. I mean, these documents are highly cited. Highly cited. You can see it. So you can take the few one top 10 and you can tell about something or whatever way you want to do it actually. So this is also one of the way you represent. And then of course you have to write something else, not this only. This is just a descriptive, but is there any idea, any exploration possible? That is also you have to mention. Okay, fine. So then we most local cited and all these things are, I'm just wanted to go for something most frequent. Okay, so yesterday we did some kind of keywords analysis. So that is a kind of word analysis, word cloud, tree map, word frequency. You know, the paper which I shared yesterday, all these things are there. All these things are there. So I'll show you how to do it, and you can read this paper to understand how to write the analysis part. Okay, so most frequent word, for example, first one. So plot, sustainability 900 times, something like that, or plotting table and all, these are same. So we can do the plus sign and then yeah, there. I'm just cutting it down. I'll share this finding to you. Word cloud, go to word cloud and then okay, we have to go up. Okay, so plot. Yeah, beautiful. That kind of result. Table also. Yeah, this table and the plot. So like this, you can, so what you have to do, you have to, take plus term. That is also, you remember there also we have some kind of things, same kind of things here also. So we can button. Okay, yes, it is also saved. And then we can go there. Okay, so then we have word frequency, word time, trend topics. So what are the trend topics? Okay, let us find out this. Even I am also doing first time this trend topic. Okay, so plot. Okay, let's go for plotting. Or you can use this also, or you can, I think in that way, so we have to go for that. Yeah. Whatever, I mean, if you use, it's okay. If you don't use, you can use you can take this, the same kind of analysis for, you can understand that the people are writing on attitude, people are writing on behavior. You can develop your own themes based on that. You understand? You can develop your own thing. For example, you have taken attitude, behavior, and conservation of natural resources and health, and you can create your own theme related to that. Maybe you take renewable sources, environmental modeling, data assimilation, and you can take your own uh, related words. So these are, it can be a type of variables related to sustainability, environment, and technology. So we talk about a lot of dependent, independent variables and all these things you can get from this. So many enormous opportunities to get kind of things. There are 25 entries. So you can go for here, you can go for 25 rows. Yes, no, it is 25. You can find out what are the things, what are the main trends on which people are writing, or you can set, it is up to you. You can use those who are in 0 to 10 repetition, or frequency wise you can select some words. Frequency wise you divide according to your, because it is a total whole soul responsibility or wisdom of a researcher, how you use this technology, how you use these things. I can only give you some ideas, because if in your subject area, you will only know how to do it, actually, how to get all these things. So all these, you can say, items are there, but the combination of items, five items, two items, three items, you can take another keywords or another theme based on that, and you can come up with a theme, something like that. So that is also can be done. That is my suggestion. Only my suggestion is there. Now I want to save it. Yes, I want to save it by plus sign. Okay, it is saved now. We can go to next one. So then trend topics. Okay, trend topic. Okay, clustering. Let's go for clustering then. Trend topics. Okay, trend topics is what frequency over time. Also, you can say you can do clustering. Okay, let us go for clustering. So what is clustering? Clustering by coupling. Now you remember bibliographic coupling we did in WallSphere software. The same kind of things will come here. I can try it. Clustering by coupling. Let us see. Oh, clustering by coupling. Okay. Okay, is there. Clustering by coupling. Okay. So map. Let us go for map. Okay, so this map will not come here. Network will come. We'll go for network. Okay, some network problem is also may not be may be there. That's why let us go for table. Okay, so they are fetching the result. It will take some time. Let's wait. Okay, so some network issue, you'll get some kind of result. And okay, I'm just going to intellectual structure or something. Co-citation network. Let us see co-citation network. So maybe because of some network. Co-citation network. Okay, go for density. So remember to use this open software. Your connectivity also should be good. Otherwise, then clicking will not work. They will take some time to do it. Let us wait for some time and then we'll. So then histograph is also there. Co-citation network, we are working on that. Maybe we'll have nothing is coming up. Okay. So this is BiblioShiny software, and can we go for okay, so nothing is coming. Either we have to wait for some time, or then I will start taking your questions. And and then finally I'll show you this co-citation network also very important, because so many outputs might be there, but it's not coming up, maybe because of network. So yeah, it will take some time. So no issue. We will. I will take your questions also, and before taking questions, I'll just show you how recently, that yesterday I have submitted one paper. We have submitted one paper. So I'll show you, run through with this paper, and then, because all the exercise what you have done here, this all be the part of the research paper which I'm going to show you. All right. So Now what will happen? Okay, so where is this? Actually, not it's going down. So report, I'll go to report. For example, you want to fetch all the reports on your machine. So I'm going to get the reports. So all these reports, you select all these reports. Okay. And some more reports I wanted to add, but it is not possible right now. So this kind of exercise you can do it, and then export. Export. Okay. Yeah, exported. Fine. So now I'm going to share this file within the group, and I will request Amanji, who will share this this result to you, and you can see and you can check it. I'll also share my email ID or my LinkedIn profile. You can check me on LinkedIn. You can write me a mail also whenever it is required for any kind of further suggestion or further collaboration. I am always uh, okay. So I have shared, and Amanji, please share within the group so that they can have this. I'm also sharing my email ID. If you you can write me. See, I believe that research community is very small, and especially in academic community, professors, teachers, and all are very few in numbers. So it is not the time of competition, it is the time of collaboration. Because we all are, those who are working in private sector, except very few in government sector, everybody is very much, looking for publication, and so much pressure is there. So you cannot write any paper alone. I believe that definitely very few people are lucky enough, those who have got lot of time and all these things. But basically it is a time of collaboration, it is not the time of competition. I'll tell once again, I have shared my email ID to Amanji, and I have shared my this report to you, and I'm always looking forward to uh, any kind of help it is there. I'll be always available. Okay, so now I am ready to take the question. If you have some questions, you can um, ask. I'm stopping here now. You can find me on LinkedIn also. LinkedIn, you type Dr. Manish Kumar Srivastava, PhD, IIT Delhi. You can find out. I am working in Christ University, Bangalore.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, sir, I just wanted to have one request. Can you share some more CSV file? I will share some keywords because we are not able to download it right now.
Okay,
So if you'll
okay.
share.
So I have just shared my mail ID, and if you can write the keywords, I will get you back all with the files. Okay. So just share the keywords, and with you mail me the keywords. I will definitely share the Google, that Scopus file, downloaded file, those two files. One is just telling about the detail, another is original file like Scopus 22. So I'll just share in whatever topic you will give me. Topic and keywords, you select it very cleverly.
Yeah,
You
sure,
also,
sure, sir. Thank
yeah, I'll send.
Thank you, sir.
I'll send. Anything else you can ask, and uh, uh, it is a great pleasure. Actually, I didn't know my audience, and those who are, I'm guessing just maybe some beginners, maybe some middle, those who have some kind of experience. I'm expecting my audience are very new to this field, and with that, I tried to give some basics about this publication, and I hope now there is another set of people who are ready to publish in the field of literature review. Please do write literature review paper. There are few don'ts and do's are there. One good paper is there from Professor Justin Paul. What are the do's and don'ts in literature review? So these two people, Professor Justin Paul and as well as Professor Satish Kumar, you please do read them. And otherwise, few basic things are there. I think I would now I'll share few basic things, which is actually when you are which already I have shared. So for example, you want to publish in A category general, A or B or A star. So you have to get all the papers from there only. So suppose you have taken paper. So what is the good way of doing it? The good way is you can take the papers from Scopus, and then you from the Scopus you can find out by going through that which papers are from A star. It will take some time. For example, you have fetched 200 paper, 500 paper, 300 paper. It takes some time because paper writing is not a one-day process. So for that, you can find out, okay, which are the which are the papers which are published in A star journal. You can easily find out because name of the journals are there. You can go one by one and you can find out whether this is in A, B, C category or not. If it is in A, B, D, C, then what is A star? So something like that you can do it. So that is easily you can do it. So that you can go if the number of papers are less, then definitely you go for systematic literature review and all these things. I'll show you this paper I wanted to show, but I think if I'm just going to answer your questions. One is okay, yes, multiple database also you can use it in Biblioshiny. So what I did in this paper recently submitted papers. So we have taken the same topic papers from Scopus and the same topic from Web of Science files. And there is a particular method to combine all these two files. And combined file, what is our responsibility? To remove the redundant papers, those who are repeated. So there is a process by which we can reduce the repeated paper, or we can remove the repeated paper, and then that file will be bibliometric file. Remember when we entered into data and they were asking, you want to enter raw file or bibliometric file? So that combined file is always known as bibliometric file. And that file can be, this Biblioshiny may read it. So there are a lot of, videos are on that, how to combine on that. So it is possible. You can take Web of Science and you can take Scopus and you combine it, and then you can do the bibliometric analysis on. Yes. Any other question?
Dear participants, if you, yeah, so there is a query.
Sir, many of us are not having the access of the Scopus or the Web of Science. So if we want to download some specific paper from this database, it will not be possible to getting it down from this CSV file. So whether it is possible for to you to get it done from for us.
Okay, so my answer is yes, it is possible. Now see, what I want to ask you, from where you're working?
Sir, I'm a research scholar in Dalbagh Educational Institute, Dimtu University.
Okay, so in Delhi University, I think, no?
It is Dalbagh Educational Institute, Dimtu University, Dalbagh, Agra.
Okay, no issue. So see, for in the academic world, we have lot of connected people. We have to develop connectivity or networking with the people who have this connectivity. So if you are really interested, you will find some people. So for example, at this level, if you can mail me The keywords, I can help you with this. I don't have any problem. So many people are, I provided the data, and I can, people are there, because what is there? What is the loss for me? I can do it for you. Don't worry. You can just, you got my mail ID, and you can write me a mail by introducing yourself, and you can tell that you have appeared or attended one workshop, and then you can write the keywords and all. I can send you the file. That is possible, no issue. And all of you. So that's why I'm telling you, it is a time, it is not the time of competition, my dear. It is the time of collaboration. You can see 40 people are writing single research paper. Have you seen?
Yes, sir.
So many people are there. You academic world, we know each other. Everybody is, slowly will know each other. So this is a very, what you call, earth is round. We can meet somewhere also. Anyway, so the second question is, do you suggest bibliometric literature review paper for new and emerging topics? Okay, so basically bibliometric research are actually not for this. It is generally for more number of papers, and then you want to find out what are their commonalities, and what are the important things they wanted to convey, and you can create the future direction. But if they are niche topic, so definitely bibliometric analysis is not suggested. You can go for systematic literature review, or if you can get at least 10 paper, 20 papers, if you can get, you can go for SLR and some framework based review. I'm telling you that if you can get top 10 papers, for example, top, when I say top 10 papers published in A-star journals, only 10 papers. On the basis of 10 paper also, you can write some review paper. That is, but it is not bibliometric, of course. Bloomberg or Thomson writer, I don't have access to, but Bloomberg is, I suppose this is for finance. Bloomberg, in my university, Bloomberg is here, but I don't know how to fetch the data from there. But you can, if you can write the topic and all, I can try to help. No issue. I think you have my, you can find me out, and you can just write me a mail. I'll try to help. Is there any question? Amanji?
No, sir. Thank you very much for all the help.
So, my dear participants, so it's a time to say goodbye, but it is not a final goodbye, because Earth is round, and we are all faculties or researchers or would-be faculties, buddy faculties also. So we all, I believe in a lot of connectivity. We all can meet. We all can meet somewhere in, virtual world or original world. And all the best. Wish you all the best. And is there anything I can do for you? You can write me a mail, and we can have a collaboration also. Thank you so much once again to everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank,
sir.
Thank you, sir.
and thank you,
sir.
thank you, Amanji. See you.
Thank you, sir.